So, hello everyone. Again, this is Chess Rewind, and today we're gonna analyze the game of Super Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen from Norway versus Super Grandmaster Jan Krzysztof DUDA of Poland. So, again, this semi-finals tiebreaks of the FIDE World Cup 2021. So, DUDA and Magnus Carlsen is the only participant here because they survived the elimination to the quarterfinals. So without further ado, let's begin. So Magnus starts with e4, c5, Sicilian, knight f3, d6, bishop b5. So Sicilian Rosalimo, bishop d7, bishop takes d7, queen takes d7, so castle, knight f6, queen e2, knight c6, c3, preparing to d4, e6, d4, c takes d4, c takes d4, d5, so e5, push, knight e4, knight b2, developing move with tempo on knight in e5 or e4, sorry. Queen takes d2, bishop takes d2, so tempo development. Bishop b4, so tempo again. Bishop f4, so Magnus doesn't want to exchange pieces, and that's the because 2016 this was played, and bishop takes b4 and white wins. So back to the move, bishop f4, castle, queen d3, bishop e7. So the purpose of queen d3, because there's knight g5, so if knight g5 then capture, so equal. So DUDA prepares the bishop to capture the knight if the knight jumps on g5 square, but a3 only, rook a c8, lining on the c file, g3, giving space for the king, knight a5, so a good outpost on the c4 square, b3, so preventing that, queen c6, battering up on the c file, bishop d2, queen b6, rook fb1, so defending the b3 pawn, a6, king g2, knight c6, rook e1, back to the e file, queen b5, so wants to exchange queens, queen b1, doesn't want, rook c7, so having plan of the battering up on the c file, so h4, rook fc8, rook a2, so controlling second rank, a5, rook h1, so in this position for black, queen side attack versus white had planning to king side attack, a4, b4, so a slight inaccuracy. The best move here is rook b2, then knight a7, so equal, or h6, so b4, h6, bishop e3, another inaccuracy. Best move here is g4, then g5, so knight a7 for the computer line, so bishop e3, knight a7, sorry for the chicken thing, bishop d2, bishop e2, or queen e2, rook e1, queen c4, so slight inaccuracy. The best move here is queen a6, retreat for the back, then knight g1, so planning knight h3, knight f4, so equal. to clear advantage for slightly better for black to clear advantage. Queen c4, rook e3, inaccuracy for DUDA or Magnus Carlsen, sorry. The best move here is rook b2, then queen b5, so slightly better for black. So rook a3, knight b5, rook d3, rook c6, rook b2, bishop d8, g4, so inaccuracy. Best move here is queen f1. So g4, bishop e3, another attacker on the d4 pawn, bishop e3, defending the pawn, knight b5, so the knight jumped inside the territory of white, queen f1, queen b5, rook c2, knight e4, rook takes c6, rook takes c6, then rook d1, so slight inaccuracy. Best move here for the computer engine is queen b1, then bishop d8, so clear advantage for black. So rook d1, rook c4, so sorry for that chicken thing again, a mistake or bad move. The best move here is queen takes f1, trading queens, then so this, so black is winning, clear advantage to decisive advantage. Look at the bar. So rook c4, knight d2, knight takes d2, rook takes d2, queen c6, queen e2, rook c3, rook a2. So sorry for again chicken thing, a blunder or double question mark. So bishop d8, so best move here is g5. Then the computer line, h takes g5, h takes g5, queen c4, trade queens, queen g4, don't quit, rook d1, rook c1, rook d1, takes d1, queen takes d1, g6, queen takes a4, rook king g7, queen a8, queen takes d4, rook take, bishop takes d4, so equal. Rook a2, bishop d8, g5, takes g5, h takes g5, queen c4, queen takes c4, d takes c4, so a bad move. The best move here is rook takes c4, g6, takes g6, bishop f1 or king f1, sorry, king b6, king e2, rook c3, king d2, rook b3, king c2, or rook c2, rook takes a3, king rook c8, king h7, rook a8. So decisive advantage for black. Take c4. So the evaluation bar up for white, so clear advantage only. d5, so a blunder for white. The best move here again is g6, then b5, so clear to decisive advantage for black. So d5, e takes d5, then rook d3, rook d3, inaccuracy. The best move here is rook takes a3, so decisive advantage for black. But rook d3, rook takes d3, c takes d3, f4, king f8, so a blunder. The best move here is f6, a takes f6, g takes f6, king f1, king f7, king e1, king d4, bishop takes d4, f takes g5, bishop e3, g4, king d2, king g6, king takes d3, so equal or slightly bit. Oh, the bar increases for black, so clear to decisive advantage. So slightly better for black. King f8, blunder. King f3, so Magnus doesn't see the best move. The best move here is bishop c5. King e8, king f2, king c6, bishop c7, king bishop e3, f6, takes f6. So g takes f6, g takes f6, king f7, king e1. So d4, bishop takes d4, bishop takes f4. So slightly better for black only. So after king f3, king e7, another blunder for black. Then the evaluation turns to equal 0.0. The best move here is after king f3 is f6. Then f6, g takes f6, g takes f6, bishop d4, bishop c7, king e3, king f7, e takes f6, bishop takes f4. So king takes d3. So why don't capture the bishop? Because there's d2 and unstoppable pawn. King e3, king e6, bishop c3, king bishop g5, f7. So winning for black. Back to the move. After king e3, king e7 blunder, bishop c5 check, king e6, king e3, king f5, king takes d3, g6, bishop e3, bishop c7, b5, bishop d8, king d4, bishop b6 check, king d3, bishop d8, king d4, bishop b7, king bishop c1, bishop, king e6, bishop b2, bishop d8. So go to equal. The best move here is bishop f8, eyeing the f8 to a1 a3 diagonal, so the king can infiltrate to c5. So bishop d8, king c5, bishop a5, bishop a1, or bishop c1. That's a huge blunder for black or white. Sorry, for white. Best move here is bishop d4, then bishop d8, bishop b2, bishop a5. So equal. Bishop c1, bishop b6, bishop c3, b6, d4, king c4, king d7, bishop e3, bishop b2, bishop takes d4, bishop takes a3, bishop e3, bishop b2, king b4, a3, bishop b3, king e6, king a2, king d5, bishop b3, king e4, bishop d2, bishop d4, king takes a3, bishop takes b6, king b4, then last shot, bishop f2, preparing to bishop g3, capture the pawns. So 0-1, DUDA wins. So hope you learned something today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and for those who have not subscribed yet, subscribe now and click the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. This is Chesterwin again, and see you all. God be the glory. Thank you for watching.